Obviously, Hunter Thieves fans are great, but Sentinels fans have some of the greatest fan bases in Valorant. It is one of the greatest fan bases in Valorant. Sorry, uh, the fans show up for every match. There's always so many of them. There's so much charisma and like just I don't know. We feel their energy going into the stage. Like it's a great feeling. It's a special feeling, and it's a feeling that you don't get like on every org that you play for. But Sentinels that you do, and it is amazing. And it's one of the biggest and best things about being on Sentinels for sure.
Hi everyone, welcome to 1v1. I'm joined today by Bang, following Sentinel's victory here in Stage 1 of ECT Americas over EG. So Bang, you guys are coming off a 2-0 loss to Crew last week. You guys look really good here today. So what do you think was the main factor behind the victory here today?
I think the biggest thing was just I feel like we just played a lot more together than we did in our crew match. And we were not hesitant. We were just really confident in the decisions we made when we made them. And it was just quick, decisive, we're fast, we're not in our heads, we're all five in the server together. We're like, I don't know, like cause there's times on our team where we're just like some people are just not with like the team in the moment, and it just doesn't look great. But we have days like today where we're just everyone's decisive, everyone's confident in their decisions and their fights that they're taking, and we just looked good. And I don't think we had that in the crew match. We were just indecisive, we were hesitant, we didn't believe in our like decisions, and it showed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is definitely the Sentinels team that everybody expects. You know, obviously you guys went to Masters. Do you think that the loss to Crew was a kind of a wake-up call for the team?
Yeah, but it was also it felt a little unfortunate because we had a great scrim week that leading up to that match. Like our scrim week was one of the best scrim weeks we've ever had as a team. Everything I told you about how today's match went, like the decisiveness and like the quick decision making and believing in ourselves, it was shown throughout that entire scrim week before the crew match. And it felt like just on the crew match, for whatever reason, we didn't know what it was, but um we just had an off day, and I think those days just happen. It is unfortunate. I don't know exactly what was the reasoning for it, but it happened, and we weren't too upset with it because of how much progress we made in the scrim week before leading up to the match. It obviously does suck losing like that, especially after a great scrim week like that we had, but it is what it is. We didn't have the greatest of scrim, like we didn't have a great scrim week leading up to this match compared to the last match, but we just showed up today and we didn't have an off day like we did against Crew, and it showed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's great to hear. Definitely showed it in the server today. So obviously, playing with Sentinels, there's always high expectations around this team. This is your first year with Sentinels. You're coming over from Hunter Thieves, another team that typically has high expectations. But what's been the difference for you, like coming over from Hunter Thieves to now, like experiencing being on Sentinels?
I mean, it's just a lot different when it comes to like how we view the game versus or how both teams view the game. There's a lot of key differences between like the coaching to teammates that you have, like just their play styles versus like it's just a completely different like environment and play style, and different teammates, and I don't know. There's not a lot that's similar compared to the two teams. The only thing that's similar is both teams have really incredible players and they do have good coaching staffs, but it was just different. Like just the way we viewed the game, the way we viewed rounds on Hunter Thieves, and how we have to play the rounds, and what the win count is just different than it is on Sentinels. So I don't want to talk too much about why, but it's just just two completely different views of the game.
Makes sense. What about in terms of the fans? I know that Sentinels fans, can be very passionate about the team. So what's kind of been your experience with the fans so far?
Obviously, Hunter Thieves fans are great, but Sentinels fans have some of the greatest fan bases in Valorant. It is one of the greatest fan bases in Valorant. Sorry, the fans show up for every match. There's always so many of them. There's so much charisma and like just I don't know. We feel their energy going into the stage. Like it's a great feeling. It's a special feeling, and it's a feeling that you don't get like on every org that you play for. But Sentinels that you do, and it is amazing. And it's one of the biggest and best things about being on Sentinels for sure.
Definitely. So you've already played your old team, Hunter Thieves, twice this year. So what was that like? And you beat them both times. So what was that like for you?
Honestly, it felt great. It was a good feeling beating them. They are a good team, and I don't think they've showed it too much throughout this year yet. And I think they have a lot of potential, and they're gonna be good. But yeah, they were just kind of struggling, but didn't kick off, and a little bit Um, yeah, they're kind of struggling a bit, and I think it's fun. But it was a great feeling beating them. Honestly, I think I think when we played them, like even both times, we didn't play at a point where we were both team or like at least our team was super confident going into the match. We were obviously we're really confident going into every match because of the players we have and like the system that we have built. But some days you're more confident. Others, like going into the crew match, we were super confident because of how good the scrim week was. But I think we didn't play at 100% when we beat them, and we still beat them, which felt like a great feeling for sure.
Mm-hmm. Do you still talk to like some of your old teammates or like play with them? Or I remember seeing an interview where you played a lot with like even your old coach Zix. Do you still like play with them or talk to them?
Yeah, I'm super friendly with all of them, honestly. I think especially like Xander. He's not my old teammate, but he's the guy who replaced me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty close friends with him and Asuna, and I do talk to Zix from time to time for sure. I mean, I loved all those guys, honestly. Like, it was great playing with them. They're funny guys. I don't know, they're really chill people, and it's nice. It was really a lot of fun playing with them. So, yeah, I'm cool with all of them.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So I know, like, obviously, you have a lot of support here at the arena from the Sentinels fans, and I know that your mom is often out here too. So like, what's it like just kind of having her in the crowd and having her support you all the time?
It's nice, honestly. It's a feeling that I don't think many players get the opportunity to have. I think Zekan has that a little bit because his mom shows up, or he has it a lot because his mom shows up. But like both my parents are showing up to my matches, which honestly is a great feeling. And it is a far cry from when I told them about how I was gonna first play competitively, and they were like shocked, and they're like, "What? This is like got to be a scam or something like that," and they never heard of it. So it's amazing going from that to like just how much support they have for me now. It's just incredible, honestly.
Mhm. So did they basically like move out here to LA with you, or are you from here originally?
No, not for me. They did move out. They found a job opportunity. They were already looking for stuff, and they found an opportunity out here. And yeah, it worked out. And I had to move. Happened to be moving at the same time, and they just decided they would follow through and they would come. And I wasn't opposed to it. Honestly, it means a lot for me.
Mhm. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I mean, it feels like you've been playing Valorant forever, but I mean, you're still very young. Like you just turned 21, I believe, last month. So 21's a big birthday. Did you do any like special birthday for that?
Yeah, I had some fun the night of. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we went out. But yeah, other than that, it was just kind of chill. I didn't do anything too big, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool. I wanted to ask you a couple other random things. Do you have like a specific like pregame routine before games, like a way that you get ready for matches?
Nothing specifically. Just try to get good sleep and and I warm up like some people don't, but like I like to warm up like death matches. A few death matches usually works for me. But nothing crazy. I don't eat like a certain thing. I mean, I drink caffeine. I drink green tea, which is pretty like I think not as aggressive as other caffeine like options. So it kind of helps for me because I can't like I'm not good with a lot of caffeine. I just like taking it like small amounts and sipping on it is usually pretty good for me. But those are the small basic things. I do it every day. It's not just match day stuff though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, I used to drink a lot more coffee, but definitely got me a little too jittery, so I've been like
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
cut it down a bit. Um, and then I saw on social media a while back that you guys were in Korea and you got to meet Faker.
Yeah.
So what was that experience like for you?
Honestly, what sucks is that I just never played League of Legends before Valorant. I never watched League. I was never like a big League or MOBA guy. But it's just he's one of those people that just like transcend this like the game. Like it's just like you've heard of his name before you even like watched him play.
Mhm.
Like if you don't even watch League at all, you know who Faker is probably if you play video games or if you're at all into esports.
Right.
So I know my teammate Jordan, who's also meeting him with me, he played a lot of League before, and he knows about like just all the incredible things he's done and just how good of a player he is. It was just an incredible. It was amazing. It was kind of like I've never like experienced what it's like as a esports like being an esports fan and meeting your favorite player. Like to me, like it's something that was like so weird to me. Like why people care so much about what we do and how we just our personas and how we are as people. Why do they care so much and
Yeah.
why are they such big fans? And I kind of realized that when I met the guy, I was like, wow, this guy is so achieved. Has so many accomplishments, and it's really sick meeting someone like that. He just is I don't know. He's just a level above everyone in the League of Legends. Honestly, he's really good, and it's just it's you pretty much just in awe when you meet someone like that. So yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, like all his accomplishments.
yeah,
It's amazing.
it's incredible.
I know that there's like no direct comparison in Valorant, but like, is there somebody in Valorant who maybe like could be kind of like that goat or like that person to look up to, maybe somebody that you looked up to kind of when you were starting to play Valorant?
I think Zelsus is the closest thing to Faker in my mind, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Zelsus.
All right, cool, cool. Um, and I think that's about it as far as questions I had. Do you have anything else to add? Any like message for the fans?
Thank you guys for support. Honestly, it means a lot going on every single match you guys are able to show up. It honestly just changes like so much for us. It feels like we matter. It feels like you guys are. I know how much you guys care, and it feels great. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for if you're not able to show up, showing your support on like Twitter and all that kind of stuff. It means a lot to us. Thank you guys.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for this interview and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. You too.